Hi, this is Kevin Blanch. A lot of you people that watch my videos know that I've been working on my PhD in economics, and I've been doing this for about a year. I get a lot of emails from people around the country, a lot of professors from all over, a lot of grad students all over, a lot of individuals from YouTube. I get great emails from you people that watch my videos. And I've done all kinds of studies. I've read all kinds of studies. I get studies from people sending me that are working on these type of different things, the same things that I'm interested in. And after all this time, you know, you've heard so many people in Europe say for so long Americans are nothing but fat, lazy, and stupid. I've come to the conclusion Americans are fat, lazy, and stupid. I hate to say it, they're stupid. They're lazy. And I'm not talking about in the aggregate, because I get emails from people, individuals watching, you can tell just by reading their email, they're very intelligent people. I talk to people, there's a lot of but they're farly outnumbered by the masses. Now look, educating yourself takes hard work. Learning a skill or a craft takes hard work. Building yourself up as a man or a woman with integrity takes hard work. Building yourself up to be a person who actually cares about the environment or cares about other people takes hard work. This country has found ways to backdoor everything, and we've empowered the lighters and the cheaters and the lazies. That's what we've done in the last decade in this country. It all started, well, think about it. I mean, we elected the lowest IQ president in the history of this country. Well, we didn't elect him. He stole us, so why not empower all the people that lie and cheat? Just like you grow up in a craft. I grew up in a craft. It takes years and years and years to learn how to hawk a trowel. Well, you backdoor it. Bring in 15 illegal slaves and exploit them, so you don't have to learn these crafts and skills. You don't have to go get a license. You don't have to have a background in business. You just send them out, pay them cash, take the money. You backdoored all them laws. You don't have to take years to build up a business, years and years, like companies like GM did. No. You're a couple businessmen with a little bit of money, you go to China, set up shop. Because you got slaves. You don't have to care about the environment. You don't have to do that. Send your jobs to China. Let them pollute all they want. Let them do all they want. So it's true. So, okay, we still have very ambitious people in this country, extremely ambitious people in this country. Well, ambition is an extremely dangerous thing if it is not intelligent and educated. Intelligence is not enough. I don't care how intelligent you are. I don't care if your IQ is $165 or 110. It's about education, and education is hard work. So you have a whole bunch of ambitious people that are so extremely poorly educated. What do you get? I'll tell you what, you get the Tea Party is what you get. I hate to say it. People go off on me, go ahead. Attack me all you want, bring it on. You think I'm scared for you boys? Ain't happening. I'm not afraid of anybody. Number one. Number two, you guys are plain stupid. Dumb. Dumb. Let's talk about your policies. Here's what I hear. Here's what I hear in this country. This is history repeating itself from the 1930s. I hear this over and over and over and over. Lower taxes, lower taxes, lower taxes. Okay. Free market economy, free market economy, free market economy. Okay. It's called supply side economics. We've been doing it for 30 years. They booted Volcker out. Volcker was a demand side guy. He raised the interest rate up to kill inflation. And it worked. Why do you think we had all this prosperous in the 90s? Look, when you make economic policies, they take a while to happen. And another thing, CNBC, all these, what? The Republican Party's better for the stock market? What? Oh my God. Hello, do you realize what the stock market has done since the day Barack Obama was elected? You got any clue? You know it's up over 40% in less than 2 years. You know what it did under the entire 8 year of the Bush regime? You got any idea what it did? Down. We're talking over an 8-year period, the worst decade in the market's history. You know what happened to, okay, let's even go back. You want to go further? Okay, let's go. What did it do under Clinton? Up 1,000%. Okay, and everybody says, these liberals, they want entitlement programs. Under Clinton, more people came off the welfare rolls, and what was it, 36 million jobs created? Okay, let's go back even further. And if I hear all this shit about Reagan one more time, I'm gonna puke. That's the Tea Partiers. Reagan. They are so misinformed, poorly educated about Ronald Reagan was a moderate. Ronald Reagan, in reality, is probably much more liberal than Barack Obama. And I can tell you reasons why. Way more liberal. He's most liberal. You know George, his vice president, they hated each other's guts for these reasons. Okay, let's talk about Reagan when he was president. You know what the unemployment rate in this country was in the 80s? 14.6%. You know what the deficit? You guys rattle about the debt. You don't even know how it operates. You don't know how it works. Reagan, we need a president like. I had a conversation with a moron yesterday, a Tea Party moron, who told me this. We need another president like Reagan. I said, do you realize what the debt was the day Reagan became elected? 1.3 billion, which is pretty well zero. Do you know what it was when he left? Trillions. 3.6 trillion. It's the biggest percent increase, bar none, by anyone. Not even close. Okay, let's talk about his war policy. You don't think he was a liberal and moderate? I mean, read into the debates that Schultz and Weinberg had with him about, do you remember when the Marines got bombed in Beirut and they wanted to invade? Who backed us off from going in there? Reagan. He had a soul, he had a heart. Okay. This whole idealism that the Tea Party has in this country, I mean, they're so poor. I mean, they're plain stupid. I hate to say it. This country is dumb. I mean, we are dumb. My study, 2,000 freaking interviews. It's part of my PhD. What's your opinion of Congress? Who's your Congress? I don't know. I got a guy who emailed me yesterday watching my videos talking about the Chilly Mind episode and the Hungry episode. You know that businessman that released all that chemical, got into that flood cycle and everything red. You know, he'd been violating law, You know what they did with it? You know where he's at right now? In jail. Okay, in Chile. The government steps in, the government took that whole scene over. Put cameras down in there, let us watch. Think about the mining nightmare disasters we've had. Can you imagine our government be able to go into a mine and just take over the freaking scene and put things, or the BP situation? You realize that those men were killed on the BP thing. The congressman from Texas apologized to Hayward. You do know that. Okay, the mine situations. They block. Why do you think they blocked the government coming in? Why do you think they blocked the media coming in? BP, the creepy mine owner right here in Utah that killed all these miners. What a sad, horrible thing that was. I'll tell you why. Because of supply-side economics and the conservative movement. They've empowered people like that. They have totally empowered the wealth of this country. The government doesn't go in because they can't. And this whole side, cut taxes. The war, Iraqi war, 35 trillion is the Congressional Budget Office estimate. But nobody wants to pay for it. So we keep cutting taxes, Okay. Well, how do you pay for things? Oh, and then in the same breath, cut taxes, this debt, that's... Cut government spending. Well, where does almost all of our government spending go? Military, Social Security, Medicare, and all the baby boomers are so freaking out of shape and lazy. What are we going to do? Just let them die in the streets? We're turning into a third world country. We are. It is such, I hate to say it, I've come to the conclusion, the masses of America are the dumbest people on earth, bar none. They are plain, ignorant, stupid. Stay with me, and I'm talking in the ag. I know there's plenty of brilliant people in this country, geniuses in this country. I know that. Lots of them, but there ain't enough. Not even close. Kevin Blanch. Oh, one other thing before I forget. You don't think global warming's not real? Well, there's debate what happens. Cows, hello. You know, our agricultural farming is a freaking horrific nightmare. I'm a big beef eater. I've had to completely quit eating beef. You can't even eat it. I mean, it's disturbing. See these trees? It's late October in Utah. My friend's 84 years old. She says I have never seen anything like this. I said, how about these trees? Look at the trees. See any color on them? Still green like it's the middle of summer. It snowed May 12th here. Unheard of. Snow in April's unheard of here. Snow in March is very rare. Snowing in May, we don't have any fruit on our trees. We don't have anything because they just all froze. Look at these trees. Look at these leaves on this tree in late October. Our climate is so crazy here. I mean, we're above 10, 15, 20 degrees above normal every day. Have been for months now. Driest it's been in 100 years. Stay with me. Kevin Blanch.